Hi, today I'm going to talk about the contact center use cases on AWS. As you know that we're given the option to build a hybrid contact center with the AWS or other cloud providers leveraging on the cloud native tool. And also, for example, the CRM, you can still use by your own. Call center agent, the physical location has to be there because you have to accommodate those workforce. And so basically, these are the main components of the modern call center or the hybrid call center. So apart from that, they have to, take into consideration of how the user is going to get engaged, right? It could be via the normal phone calls, via the PSTN network, or it could be via the chat window. So it could be on the browser, it could be on the handphone as well. So they are connected via the internet. Right, and in terms of the help that, in terms of the call center agent, right? So they could be work from home, or due to the COVID, or they could be like sitting at the physical locations, and in terms of the CRM, usually it will be hosted in your own data center, or you can use the cloud-based one, for example, Salesforce or Microsoft Dynamics. Right, so this concludes all those on-prem components or those roles that is outside the cloud domain. Right, so let's review the components on the cloud now. Right, so for example, on AWS, you will have the Amazon Connect, right, which is at the center of the universe. Right, it's integrated with every other components, and it serves as the front end gateway towards the calls, towards the chats, and also facing, for example, the integration point. Right, so Amazon Connect will be integrated with the text messaging, right, the email notifications, and also the call recording, and also sending the metrics. So for each of them, it's going to end up in different destinations. So for example, for call recordings, right, you want to do the analytics of, okay, whether the user is happy, basically their satisfaction of each of the call. Or alternatively, you can use the conventional way, ask the user to rate after the call, but nobody will do that. So that's why you have a tool that is leveraging on AWS Cloud Native translate, transcribe, and comprehend to easily understand the context of the call and eventually give the rating. So over here, there's a data privacy concerns, so we leverage on the AWS Macie, right, to filter out, to find out those, for example, non-compliant, the user ID or the IC number, the phone number, addresses that is not so relevant to the analytics of the call, so usually it'll be filtered out, and eventually going to be sent inside the data store, for example, Amazon S3, and it will be queried by Athena and visualized by the QuickSight. And apart from that, right, so since it's a multimedia contact center, is a modern one, you definitely implement the chatbot, where you have the option to leverage the Amazon Lex, right, to provide the user engagement via a chatbot. And that is leveraged on the NLP-based bots and built based on AI and machine learning. And of course, in terms of the metrics, right, it's going to be sent to another like analytics reporting module that is built inside AWS. So you're going to do a sort of a real-time data streaming, right, via the Lambda ETL, right, Kinesis data file host to Amazon S3, and going to be processed by the EMR or Redshift, and going to be visualized by the business user. So these are all those components that is inside the AWS cloud. Last but not least, how they are connected to each other, right? So first of all, in terms of like contact lookup, right? So we have the flows over here, right? That is also integrated with Amazon Connect, and also in terms of the connection that is between the on-prem call center, right, where the agent sits in, and the cloud is via the direct connect or the site-to-site VPN, right, in terms of the communication between the end user, the phone calls, and the web chat is through either the internet or PSTN networks, right? So this concludes my explanation. Hope it's helpful. Thank you.